Have you ever felt betrayed by someone you loved deeply or trusted with all of your heart? In today's video, we delve deep into betrayal and how to be cautious with the people that surround you. One day, a very lonely man who had no friends was asked how this happened, and he said, "Friendship, much like a diamond, is a precious rarity amidst a sea of impostors. One misstep, followed by another, and soon you might question the authenticity of every gem, doubting if genuine diamonds exist at all." And another man added, "A true friend is a priceless treasure, but regrettably, genuine companions are a scarce commodity in life." Drawing from the wisdom of Haruki Murakami's characters, in his renowned novel, Norwegian Wood, talked about this as well. Then, with a curious twist, the question emerges. Do you embrace solitude? One of the characters asked, navigating solo adventures, dining by yourself, and sitting in a desk apart from everyone else in a classroom. "I'm not fond of solitude," I confessed. "It's just that I refrain from forging new connections. I prefer to shield myself from potential disappointment." Let me share a captivating and moving parable about the bond between a boy and an apple tree. A tale that holds wisdom for both the friendless and the befriended. Why is it relevant? Listen closely and ponder the question for yourself. But before I share this shocking story, I would deeply appreciate it if you could give a thumbs up and subscribe, since this helps our channel grow. Now let's get back to the story. In a forest, a young boy forged a remarkable friendship with an apple tree. He frequented its presence, swinging from its branches, indulging in its ripe apples, crafting crowns from its leaves, and fancied himself the king of the forest. During scorching days, when exhaustion overtook his play, the apple tree offered refuge from the blazing sun, cradling the boy into slumber within its cooling shade. And in this enduring bond, the apple tree harbored steadfast faith in the purity of their friendship. As time marched forward, the boy matured, his visits to the faithful tree growing increasingly sporadic. New friendships blossomed, new pursuits captivated his attention, yet sporadically he would return to the familiar embrace of the apple tree. One fateful day, he returned to the tree, his demeanor fraught with distress. "What troubles you, my dear friend?" inquired the apple tree, peering deeply into his eyes. "Why have you not visited or played with me? Why no more swinging from my branches? Do not imagine yourself being a king. A king must possess riches, and I possess none," lamented the boy. "Nor do you. Yet I bear apples," the tree proposed. "Take them, sell them, and you shall have the wealth you seek. Then, once more, you shall be my cherished and joyous companion." The boy harvested the apples, venturing off to sell them. However, upon gaining his fortune, he failed to revisit the apple tree. The tree waited for a long time for the boy to visit him again, but he didn't see him for a very long time. Eventually, the boy returned and was very unhappy with his life. "Why did you delay your return?" inquired the apple tree, a hint of longing in its voice. "I've yearned for your company," the boy confessed. "Others have families and homes, but I lack both. What good is our friendship if you cannot provide me a home?" "Ah, but I can," the tree replied with conviction. "Take my branches, build yourself a home. Do what you wish with them, and happiness shall return to you." With an axe, he cut off every branch which helped the man build a home that provided him companionship. He danced through life's chapters, embracing joy and love, leaving behind the shadow of his apple tree. Yet, as time passed by, he returned, not with gratitude, but with grievances, completely unaware of his friend the apple tree. The man only complained about life. "I'm fed up with it all," he muttered, his gaze fixed on the distant horizon. "I need to escape, to drift where no one can find me. But where do I find a boat?" The apple tree stood silently, its leaves rustling in sorrow as the man reached for his axe. With each swing, the once proud tree yielded to his desperate quest for freedom. As the boat took shape, he departed without a backward glance, leaving behind a hollowed stump, a silent witness to his betrayal. As time drifted by, frequent rains quenched the thirst of the apple tree stump, while the sun warmed the land around it. Wild animals occasionally sought refuge upon its weathered surface, finding solace in the simple joys of existence. Yet, despite the lively scenes that played out around it, the stump remained entrenched in despair. It had lost sight of its purpose, unable to grasp the significance it once held dear above all else. However, the world continued its relentless march, refusing to halt for the sad stump. Then, one fateful day, a tiny green sprout emerged from its depths, a glimmer of hope rising from its soul. Swiftly, the sprout blossomed into a vibrant, youthful apple tree, brimming with vitality and vigor. With newfound life coursing through its veins, the young tree embarked on a journey of rediscovery, learning to embrace each day with renewed enthusiasm and joy. However, one fateful day, a curious little boy approached the tree, extending a tentative greeting. "Hi, let's be friends." The apple tree quivered, its branches trembling with uncertainty, but remained silent. It had lost faith in the authenticity of friendship, weary from past disappointments. As George Carlin, the renowned American stand-up comedian, actor, and writer, famously remarked, "Inside every cynical person is a disappointed idealist." Perhaps in a distant past, he too had been an apple tree, yearning for genuine companionship, but found himself betrayed and disappointed by life's harsh realities. In The Vampire Diaries, Damon Salvatore famously says, "The hardest thing is getting over people who have brought only pain and betrayal." Has this ever happened to you? It can be quite disheartening to open up again and let people in your life who you once trusted. And before you rush to judge someone without friends, remember, it's not always a reflection of their character. There may be layers of complexity beneath the surface that we can't see. Perhaps they've played the role of an apple tree one too many times, offering their friendship sincerely, only to be left disappointed. It's a sad realization, isn't it? When someone stops believing in the honesty and sincerity of friendship, it speaks volumes about the trust issues they've likely faced. If you enjoyed watching this video, my friends, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you have ever felt like an apple tree as well. We have all been there, but the key lies in growing and being careful who you hand your branches to.